I got a feeling, woohoo. I originally wrote it for U2. Good night. He had a song called "It's a Beautiful Day," so I was like, oh, what could U2 do next? Good night, good night, feeling. And so then I'm like, nah, sorry, bye, no. Sorry, bye, no.
Let's get it started.
Cool, let's get started.
Nice to meet you, Black Eyed Peas. So these last months, a TikTok trend of your song "Rock That Body" came out and it became viral on TikTok. It's a 15 years old song, so what do you feel about that?
Some things are timeless. David Guetta sent me that beat in 2008. When we wrote "Rock That Body" in 2009, it was a time where we were, wanting to collaborate with the dance community. And in this video, "I'm Gonna Be Rocking That Body," we predicted the state of AI that we're in today. We articulated, kind of future casted today, 2025.
It was the same 4 years ago during the COVID-19 when "Where Is the Love" became viral. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This move. For you, why your song becomes viral on TikTok?
We put things in our music that allows for people to express themselves, things that become like earworms, like on "Where's the Love," it's dum, 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 dum.
Yeah.
This, when people were bouncing to it, is similar to how a ball bounces on notes.
Yeah, okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
You started music without TikTok and all that stuff. Right now, are you influenced by TikTok to create songs?
For me, no.
Okay.
No.
I don't like to chase the algorithm.
Then it feels contrived.
I don't want the machine to tell me what to do. But if our music works in the machine, that's different. I didn't make it for the machine.
Okay.
I made it for humans.
Yeah.
And if the algorithm is doing what it's doing, that's cool. But I don't want the algorithm to go inside my brain. I don't want it to go and influence how I write.
How do you stay in the present and not become old-fashioned?
Yeah. And for us, it's just creating a good song. That's the first and foremost. Is just create a good song, and then, it's out of your control whoever picks what they like, at the end of the day. So just to write a good song is the first thing.
And seeing it in live, like in real time at our shows, and seeing the reaction of the audience rocking to that song as if it was "I Got a Feeling." The energy that people have with that song, everybody's singing along.
Yeah, that's why it's really important to invest in your show, because you're in front of a new audience that never seen you before. And so if you're only relying on your older audience that's seen you 1,000 times, and you're up there doing exactly what you did 1,000 times years ago, this new audience is like, I don't get it. So that's why your show, for the new audience, if you don't do it right, will be your last show for that audience.
That's how we attack the stage every time we ever on it. It's like performing the first time again, because you never know who's there, right? So you gotta give the same effort every time.
I was born in 2004, and I know many songs about, for example, Elephant, which was released on 2003. How do you feel about so many different generations listening to you after so much years?
When I was 16, 17 years old, one of my favorite artists was Sergio Mendes, rest in peace. Sergio Mendes put out music in 1965. I was born in 1975. So this guy was 10 years before me putting out music. Yeah. And then we listened to Bob Marley, James Brown, Fela Kuti. This is like music like 20 years before us. And I think it's beautiful when the youth at the time, we listen to older music. We've sampled older music. It's the nature of music. Music is timeless.
And do you like to have so much different generations in your public every night? Yeah.
Just because you see the energy of whether it's the teens or, people that are a little bit older than 20, everybody's feeling that vibration and that frequency and the nostalgia, or receiving it for the first time and see us for the first time. It's a beautiful thing.
You said some things are timeless. About that, we can talk about "I Got a Feeling." What is the story behind this hit?
I got a feeling, woohoo, good night, feeling. I wrote the chorus to "I Got a Feeling" on New Year's.
This is a New Year's song.
Yeah, so I was late to go to a New Year's party. I was getting like, let me make a New Year's present for me. I'm almost finished. So as I was being rushed, I was like, down, woohoo, down, good night, down, good night, good night, feeling. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and translate this. So the song is about, you know, around that same time in 2008, there was a financial crisis. It was writing about having some type of clarity and electing yourself to forget about your worries. During the financial crisis, it was so stressful. Yeah. At the time, people were losing their jobs, people were losing their homes. And so with that sentiment, I wanted to write something to give people a different perspective, a different hope. Like, so I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. Why is it tonight going to be a good night? Because this past week was fucking horrible.
Yeah, sure.
Because I had a bad yesterday. And so I want to will it. I want to change my vibration. Tonight's going to be a good night.
And who decided to add the ooh after the chorus? Is it you? Because I feel like sometimes a little thing can change the entire song and make it worth it. Why did you add these parts?
Well, I originally wrote it for U2.
The song was supposed to be for U2.
Yeah, because at the time I was working on U2's album.
Okay.
So when I wrote it, I was thinking like Bono. I got a feeling that tonight's going to be... I got a feeling, woohoo, because Bono says woohoos and shit. And he had a song called "It's a Beautiful Day." So I was like, oh, what could you two do next? If they did "It's a Beautiful Day," what about "Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night"? Ooh, let me do woohoo, because that sounds like some U2 shit. And so then I'm like, nah, sorry, Bono. No. Sorry, Bono. So that's that. I love you, Bono. You're the best. But I wrote that I originally thought to write that for you two.
And it was cool because it's the first time that, you know, we cohesively were on the same, like, usually we do like verses, but we all did each verse together.
Okay.
And it was syncopated, and it was cool because we had to build up to like, here we come, here we go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I think we were inspired by, we just coming off of college tours, and college kids would always chant stuff together, you know, and burning couches at the same time. And I get that angst came from that.
Fergie was in the band before. Do you think it's the destiny of the band to split?
So actually, in 1995, when we started the group, we were a trio. Our third record that we wrote as a trio, we added Fergie to the ensemble. And then our fourth record is really the record where Fergie was a complete part of the group. And now we've returned to our original form, a trio.
About France, what do you think about the French public? I feel like you have a special connection with France. You came a lot to a lot of ceremonies.
So we're blessed to have an amazing bond with the label here, our fans here, and our love for the country. There's so many countries that Black Eyed Peas have success in, but why is France so different? So we would come to France because America didn't want to play the Black Eyed Peas at first. Black Eyed Peas are a far bigger group in France than we are in America.
Okay.
So our number one market is France.
Do you have a French artist inspiring you?
Daft Punk, David Guetta, Justice, you know, Bob Sinclair.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of Belgium.
Belgium, sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
Sorry.
Belgian people will be a little bit mad, but that's okay.
No, he's we love Stromae. We worked with him. We toured with him. I was on a remix for Papaute.
And what is your dream collab?
Okay, I'm going to go with somebody that passed away, that we love. I said it earlier. I'm going to say Bob Marley.
Serge Gainsbourg.
Okay.
Yeah, Serge Gainsbourg is dope.
Yeah.
I'd like to collaborate with Justice.
Okay.
They're dope. Really dope.